Bop.
Something stupid.
Ha 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 ha.
That actually.
Great song.
Oh.
Don't worry, only make sure you get one strike. What?
I was gonna say, Jared, do you plan on playing any music during this?
I was thinking about potentially putting some ambience, kind of.
Okay.
Just make sure it's like royalty free. If you search on YouTube like royalty free, you'll probably get it.
You don't even have to do. I can, if you're just gonna use a bot, I can. If you're gonna use like the Discord bot, I can mute it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm good to play whatever.
Yeah. If it's through the Discord bot, then I'll just mute the Discord bot.
Okay. All right. Cool. Everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. Hit me with your characters. Who are they? What do they do? Like I said, you don't have to do like super in-depth backstory because we're gonna be starting kind of amnesiac.
Sure. I guess I'll start. I'm Krillex. I'm a Kenku bard who is kind of trying to be a one-man band and really likes the idea of taking sounds from other environments and sampling them into his music. He's trying to be the first DJ.
I love it. All right.
A pioneer. Okay, I'll go.
We'll go with Freya next.
Okay, you go next.
My character is Maya Telris. She is a cleric of the life domain. And
I did not
her
mute myself.
village was sort of
This is gonna be tough.
overtaken by a plague when she was younger, and basically she was brought in by the church, and kind of taught to be a doctor, and does doctor things, kind of a traveling doctor.
All right. Carl.
Cirrus, he's an old soldier, and he's grown bored of retirement. He's itching for anything to give him that old spark.
All right.
The Allspark? Transformers?
No!
Ian.
My character is Blair. He's a Farragonasi warlock. He's a soldier, and the way he sees it, he'll do anything to do what he thinks is right, no matter what that takes.
Okay. And then I think that leaves us with Richie.
Okay. So I stuck with the amnesia part of it. So backstory is real light, but essentially in his head he thinks his name is Frank. He is a Goliath blood hunter barbarian, and he just comes from from what he remembers, he's part of a pack of Lycan blood hunters. And Lycan in this sense is just hybrid, so it's not like they go full werewolf. They just get like parts, like their head and hands and feet turn into wolf-like. And he's part of a pack, and that's about it.
All right. You actually brought up something that I wanted to go over. You said from what he remembers. You guys, for the sake of this one-shot kind of thing, will have general knowledge of your past, but basically the last, like, we'll go a week or so, you got nothing. So you can talk about, oh yeah, I used to know this person back from when I was a kid. Like, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Would we remember our like names and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, the last week for all of you, complete blanks.
Okay. Yeah, my name's Frank then.
Okay. So in that case, the air is kind of musty, a little damp, a little cold. You guys seem to be in some kind of caves or tunnels or something like that. The ground is kind of gravelly, dirt, mud, or not mud, but like dirt and rocks, kind of a deal. Maybe like a parking lot or something that hasn't been paved. Like, the buildings where they've never paved the parking lot. It's just kind of like mostly dirt with like rocks kind of squished into it and stuff like that. Kind of like that. Kind of dark. There's some torches in different places. Richie, for purposes of the stream, am I able to reference copyrighted things or probably not?
No, yeah. DMC only really covers like music and video.
Okay, okay. So you guys are all probably kind of familiar with the Skyrim kind of dungeon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of a similar vibe here.
Okay. Do I recognize any of the people around me? Do any of us recognize each other?
I'm gonna go with no on that one.
Gotcha.
And sorry, did you say that
Um,
we have woken up and this is what we see, or are you just laying it out before?
I'm kind of laying it out. You guys,
Oh, sorry.
no, you're good. You'll kind of come to various positions. Some of you all are kind of like sat up against a wall. Some of you guys are just kind of laying on the floor. Just all kind of coming to. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 people. 7 people.
S-
So you guys all see yourself and 6 others.
So, who are the people that are not player characters then?
Your
We
characters
don't
know.
know.
What do they look like though?
There is a. Hang on, I gotta pull this up real quick. Going to the D&D group chat here, you'll see this Mr. Man.
You said he's human in features.
Yes.
Okay.
And you'll see this Miss Lady.
Okay. When so have you said that we like wake up to see our surroundings now?
Yeah, you guys all kind of like come to like you've been.
Is it
You kind of feel sore, a little stiff.
okay? Is it? Would you describe it as somewhat jolting? Like
No, kind of a
we just wake up from sleeping?
like you've been asleep for a little bit, and you're all kind of waking up around the same time.
Krillix checks to see if he still has his whole fucking band set up on his back.
Okay, there's a bit of a jostle and kind of a couple cymbals touching back and forth.
Yeah,
And,
some sounds.
yeah, but you got it. It's all there.
Okay.
How close are we to like each other?
So you guys are in kind of this hallway. It's probably about 60 feet from end to end, and it looks like it goes into other hallways down at each end. Like a giant letter H almost. You guys are all in kind of the middle part and a little bit down one of the halls. So like there's you all are scattered in kind of like the L shape.
How far away? Sorry, how far away from each other are we?
It's varies. A couple of you guys are a couple feet from each other. Some of you guys are like it might be one person 2 feet, another person 8 feet, another person 20 feet. Just kind of depends on who.
Okay. When you say that it's been like a week since, like our knowledge is lapsed. God, words are hard. I haven't had to do this in a while. We don't remember a week, but do we remember not being where we are like right now? Like it would be
You
startling.
guys have never seen this tunnel before. To your knowledge, you guys don't remember going to a dungeon or having any plans on going to somewhere like this. Yeah, like you're waking up in somebody else's house that you don't remember going to.
Is the dungeon lit?
Yeah, like I mentioned before, there's kind of it's kind of a dim light, probably a little less than what you'd see in your average Skyrim playthrough, but not too much less. Like it's decently lit.
Do
But
Goliaths have
it's all
dark
my
vision?
torchlight.
I don't believe they do.
So
Oh, I can't find it, but I thought that they did. D&D Beyond is not saying so under racial features. I just don't remember.
It should be under.
nope, you don't have it.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't cut you off there.
Y'all good. I'm trying to determine if I have it also because I don't remember.
Let me go back to the one shot. So we got a Goliath, Ganassi, Kenku, Tabaxi. I know Freya does.
Yes.
Pretty
I
sure.
have dark vision as well.
Kenku.
Is there a particular order
I don't
in
think I
which
do.
we wake
I don't
up?
have it.
You do not.
Yeah, I don't have it. Okay. Krillix lets out a sad trombone sound.
I'm imagining the Price is
is-
Right, like burm, 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 burm.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just like kind of looks around at everyone, realizes that he doesn't know anybody, realizes he has no idea where he is, and just goes, "Brum, brum, brum, brum," like right out of his mouth, right out of his beak.
Oh.
I turn sharply, finger over my lips, and go, shh. Why would you make sound right now?
Krillix just stares at him for a second and then kind of like points to the gigantic backpack on his back that has like a drum and cymbals and horns and just kind of then gestures to himself as if to say, "It's what I do."
Great. Stay put, please. Who here knows what's going on?
Which one of you fucking did this? You'll hear the tiefling. Who's doing all this?
Ma'am, I believe I was talking.
Excuse
I
me.
asked
I'm trying to
first,
figure out
who
why the
knows-
fuck I'm somewhere where I don't know where it is.
Wait,
Was it you?
Was
She'll
it
have to
me?
brandish a dagger.
Who does she say that to? Ian's character? Or?
No, to Richie's.
Oh, Richie's character. Okay.
I have reason to believe it's you. Pointing fingers first. So everyone's gonna keep 5 feet away, or they're gonna figure out why you don't fuck with me.
The human guy that I posted.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I'm sure no one's exactly pleased with the situation, but I'm assuming no one here knows why we're here.
Krillix shakes his head. Definitely not.
Oh, good, no noise this time.
What does everyone
Eh.
last remember?
Anybody else?
Well, I for one was walking home from tending to my farm, and I don't remember. I was on my way home, and then I woke up here like it was all a dream.
I've been waiting to say this since we started talking about D&D. Do I believe him? Say it, Jared. Say it. Tell me to roll insight.
all right. Roll insight.
Oh, should I roll on? I should
Yes,
roll on
please.
here, huh?
In the
Let me see.
D&D chat.
How do I roll in the D&D chat?
And I have to
You
look
will
up the
do
command.
Exclamation point
R?
R.
And then what?
However, 1d20. Holy shit!
Oh,
we're
shit,
rolling
all right.
insane.
Off to a strong start. Let's
Don't mind
keep
if I
this
do.
energy going.
You have no reason to believe that he is telling you a lie.
That's such a waste. I knew. I knew it was gonna
However, I will
Uh-huh.
give you an inspiration point
be. Ooh, I'm
to
inspired.
re-roll any roll
Ooh.
that pertains
Damn.
to you that I ask you to roll.
Okay.
So I can't,
Fair.
like, you know, if something crits on you, you can't be like, I'm going to use it now.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I just after like staring at him very intensely to determine if he's lying or not, I just kind of scoff. And
Alright.
and you said we're in a hallway. Can I see either end of the hallway?
You can see both ends. Like I said, you guys are kind of.
It
it's about a
turns.
60-foot long tunnel,
Uh-huh.
and then at the end it splits left and right. And then if you look on the other end, it also splits left and right.
And is there anything else in the hallway?
No, just kind of the torches on the sides of the tunnels, and it looks kind of like cobblestone-ish. the ceilings and the floors and stuff like that. So there's like beams occasionally of wood that are like supporting the structure, but it doesn't it doesn't look like there's any other things in the tunnel.
Okay. I am just going to whichever one is at the back of the human, so you get to decide, DM. I'm just gonna walk past him after I kind of like scoff. I'm just gonna walk past him to that T. Whichever one's behind him.
Okay. In doing so, you're gonna pass that leather-clad tiefling chick that I posted into the group chat earlier.
Mhm. I eye her down as I walk by.
Okay.
She is spicy.
She's kind of What's your passive perception like?
I fucking knew it. My passive perception is a whopping 9.
Ooh, same.
Okay. You can tell that she doesn't necessarily like you. She's staring you down while you stare her down.
And I'm
But
okay.
She definitely is not hiding the fact that she's got a dagger in her right hand, about the size of the one in the picture.
Is it pointing at me as I walk by?
She's kind of got an underhand. She's got her fist kind of about chest height, and she's definitely holding it ready. Like if you twitch wrong, she's gonna respond.
Can as I walk by, can I just like boop the edge of the knife? Like, just
push it
just
away with a
no,
index
like
finger.
yeah, just like prick my finger on it as I walk by.
Better hope it's not poisoned.
I'm gonna find out.
You go to reach for the dagger.
Just like
Towards
literally just a finger and slowly. Like I'm not trying to like quickly do it. I'm just like slowly, like as I walk by, like reaching out to like boop it like you would like a doggo.
All right. As you go to boop up towards, I guess, the tip, right?
Mhm.
She kind of jerks it down.
Mhm. Stab.
Yeah.
Is she going to?
What's that?
Is she gonna stab me?
Yeah.
Do it. Roll it. Let's see. Armor class 14, baby.
Well, I mean, you did say that you were going to.
Well, I mean, is she going to like stab me with it?
No, not like actually shanking you, but like you reach up for it. She kind of jerks it down real quick.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's trying to avoid you doing a boop. I
Well,
think.
she's coming to meet you.
Okay.
Oh.
So it hits me a little bit harder, but just a prick on the finger, essentially.
Essentially, I'm not gonna do damage on that.
Okay, cool. After
you definitely got blood coming out your finger.
Okay, cool. After that happens, I just do one line down the middle of my face and then continue walking with the blood. I trace the blood on the middle of my face, and I keep walking.
Oh shit! Wait, like a tear or like across the nose?
Middle of the face, just directly down,
Okay.
splitting my face in half, essentially.
Oh
Okay.
damn.
And I keep walking.
Also,
Somebody-
she's a little on the shorter side. She's probably about like 5'1".
I was gonna say I'm like
Wow.
7 foot, normal
Yeah.
Goliath stuff.
So you can tell like she's not trying to start a fight. She's just like, stay away from me.
Blair's gonna produce flame and start investigating his surroundings.
Okay.
Good idea.
Like I said, kind of the tunnel. You got the cobblestone floor, kind of walls, kind of thing. We got the wood beams supporting the structure. Hallway goes down to both ends. What are you investigating specifically?
Well, I wasn't sure if we were locked in here or anything. So, whatever hallway Frank is going towards, I'm gonna go down the opposite hallway to see if there's anything that way.
All right.
Oh shit! Wait, Freya just said she was muted this entire time.
Yep. I'm sorry, Freya. What?
Give us a recap, Freya.
Basically, like when they started fighting, she kind of was like, hey, let's not fight. Not the smartest idea right now. Basically, just trying to calm
Oh,
tension.
okay.
Sorry.
The tiefling will kind of cast you a sideways glance.
I probably would have ignored either way, so you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Krillix is gonna point at Maya, and then gonna use the message cantrip to just send her this blaring message that's just name. It's very loud in your brain.
Maya, it's Maya Teleris. What? Right, you're not Narakakura, you're the other one.
Krillix opens their beak, and you hear somebody else's voice say, "Get fucking Kenku."
I mean, we don't know that that's someone else's voice.
I
It
mean,
could
it
just be
definitely
her.
sounds like a random humanoid woman's voice.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then you hear an equally angry but different voice say, "Krillix!"
Oh,
Hey, Jared. I have a quick
Yes.
ask. Can we have a text channel that's just for rolls so that I could put it up for stream?
okay, yeah.
That's a good idea.
I'll just do dice tray like what everybody else has got.
And then and then I'll just cut it. Thank you.
If you use D&D Beyond for your rolls, it actually has a little log on the side for you.
How do you do that? I can't figure it out.
I don't know how to
You just
link
click on the
Avra
side.
and it though, because Jared wants to see it.
All right, there you go, Richie. It's under text channels. You got dice tray.
I see it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Let me see
Oh,
if
we're
I
actually
can.
gonna scooch that up by Dungeons and Dragons there.
Okay, I'm gonna head down the hallway then, and at the end. Oh my god. Too many dice. Was that damage for all of us, Jared? Is that?
You let me worry about what it is.
The dungeon collapses around you.
Oh my. Oh, you actually are trying to roll something.
Holy shit!
Okay.
Oh,
The sound of many crushed cymbals echoes.
Let's see if I can. Anyway, I'm gonna head down to my T intersection and just take a. I'm not like sneaking up to the cross section. I'm literally just gonna walk into the middle of the T and then glance to either side.
All right. You will see. The tunnel goes for quite some time
On either side.
on either side.
Okay.
You will see perpendicular rows splintering off of this row. Every like 20 feet or so for as far as you can see the main tunnel, which will eventually kind of curve upwards like it's going uphill.
You said this row. Is there a map that I'm not seeing?
No.
No? Okay.
No, Richie's just basically ascertained that you are in one row of several.
Okay. Sorry. So we see down the hallway, just hallway after a hallway, essentially.
Right. So if this were a map, so far it would look almost like a ladder.
Okay. Okay. So only on one side.
Correct.
The other side's same like stone.
Right.
And same amount of light. Like all the
It's
way
just gonna
down
get
does light
darker the
continue?
further away it goes.
Okay. Does anyone else want to do anything?
I'm assuming on my end of the hall I see something similar, yeah?
Yes. That's why I said like a ladder instead of a comb, because I figured you would, when you get over there, you'll
See the same
it's
thing.
kind of the same thing.
Okay. Go ahead.
Carl, you're the only one that hasn't said anything yet. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna follow Richie.
How
Sorry.
closely? There you go.
Not like breathing down his neck, but following him.
Figured I didn't realize I caught you eating.
You're good. That's why I've been quiet. I'm really sorry.
No, you're
No,
good.
no,
You're
worries.
good.
Frank will just kind of take note of him behind him, but won't say anything.
Just like direct message me like hey or something on Discord if you have something you want to say.
Okay.
At least until you're done eating, and then I assume you'll unmute.
I'm not muted. I'm just not
Okay.
saying anything.
I gotcha. Sorry, what was that, Richie?
I just take note that he's behind me, but I don't say anything.
Okay. Is anybody else doing anything?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm probably staying by the tiefling and the human, trying to
Okay.
ascertain if
Okay.
either of them are wounded.
I guess I'll start following the other two where they're going. They seem to be kind of trying to find a way out. This seems like a pretty bad place to hold a concert, so
The acoustics in here are actually not bad. Oh,
he kind of looks around after like realizing that his like semi loud steps of like because his thing kind of makes sounds as he walks.
oh yeah.
So as he takes a few steps and he realizes the acoustics are pretty good, he kind of cautiously pulls out his lute and looks around at everybody else to see if they're gonna yell at him.
I'm probably not looking at you, so I don't notice. Yet.
Does anyone else yell at him?
The human's not going to say anything. The tiefling's just kind of rolling her eyes.
Go
Okay.
on.
He starts playing a I would say a jaunty tavern tune, and after a while he suddenly like once it hits the bridge he suddenly samples in a loud cat meow from his like mimicry that's just very loud, very realistic, and out of nowhere, but it's part of the beat now and you're all gonna have to deal with that.
Immediately after you start playing, I turn around sharply, hunched over, and I let out just the deepest growl. Just,
I'm like 3 feet tall, so yeah, that's a big height difference. Krillic stops playing as soon as you growl at him, and he just goes like, he just kind of stops and stares at you, and then slowly puts his lute back on his like pack. And
Out of
much
character.
Quieter
I'm
sound,
so
sad
sorry.
trombone sounds.
Out of character, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, it's funny.
I'll actually
Um,
interject here.
Okay.